Hello everyone, welcome back on our YouTube channel Vans Vlog. As you know that we had already started the preparation for the theory of German driving license around 3 years ago, and we have uploaded different videos related to different topics. We have around 14 theme or 14 topics, and we have covered all of them. After that, every year some new questions are being added by TUF. Like it could be around sometime 49 questions, sometime 43 questions. So last time in October 2023 there were around 49 questions were added in the theory of German driving license theory exam, and then we covered them. So now starting from the 1st of April 2024, TUF has again added around 34 questions in total that we will try to cover, so that you can also understand what kind of questions have been added and what new scenarios are there. Actually, if you have already seen our previous videos, then you don't need I would say that it's not mandatory to attempt all new to watch the videos for all new questions. Even if you want to watch the videos, it's fine. And we only every time we make these new videos only for you guys to understand that if some new questions come, let's say some new rules come, that's why we make the videos of the newly added questions. Most of the time, 90% I would say, the questions are of same category, are of same nature that you have done, like for example traffic science, I would say the rule right before left, some video questions. But anyhow, it's always important and necessary to cover all of those questions so that you are well confident during the exam of your theory. Before starting, I would say don't forget to subscribe our channel, like our videos, and share with your friends. We have other than the theory of driving license, we also have videos for the Einbildung test or Lebens in Deutschland test that you need normally for your Einbürgerungs nationality process or your PR. Other than that, we also have a playlist for the certification of software testing. If you want to pursue your career in IT, then the certification and international software testing qualification, both foundation level, will also be of help for you on our YouTube channel. If you want, you can also support us on Patreon. The link we will give in the description. So let's start. As I told you, if you click here on the Neue Fragen, we have around 34 questions. So we will try to make two videos of 17 questions each, and then our these new 34 questions are covered. So let's start the first question. So let's zoom it first so that we can start with the questions. So our first question is a video question. Let's play the video. So you are, I think, inside city, traveling around 50 kilometer per hour. You can see on the left hand lane there is a blue car. In front of you there is a truck which has stopped and is reversing, and you see that this blue car which was on the left side of your lane, you can see, so the truck is there, and then on the left lane there is a blue car which you can see in the inner spiegel mirror, now in the outer mirror. And now if you see, the truck has slowed down and trying to reverse. What could be your maneuver at the moment? If you don't watch the question, let's think it in the mind. You have to slow down for sure, you have to brake, because otherwise you can hit the truck. Other option could be you can switch the lane, but as we have seen already, this blue car is already in our blind spot. If at this moment we try to avoid this green truck because it has slowed down and it can stop, it can stop us, or we have to brake it, we have to brake because of the green truck, then it's right. But if you see at the same time we want to switch the lane, it's a good idea. But what is the problem? This blue car, which is you can see at the moment in our outer mirror, and then now it's in the blind spot. If to avoid this green truck, we give the indicator and turn to the left lane, we can hit the blue car or the light blue car. Other way around, the green truck is there. So what is the correct maneuver? You can understand. We will jump to the question. In exam, don't forget to watch this question at least 4 times. But anyhow, you'll see what is the right action here. So what is the right action? I stay to the left now? No, it's not correct. Why? Because we have already seen the blue car is on the left lane, and if we stay to the left lane now, if we change our lane, we will definitely hit the blue car because it is in our blind spot. So it is not the correct action to do. I continue braking for sure, because if you don't brake, you can hit the truck. What was the maneuver from the truck? The immediate maneuver from the truck has slowed down and trying to reverse. If you continue with the same speed, you can hit the truck. So it's the responsibility to be a good driver, to be a responsible driver. Just continue braking, and I remain waiting in my lane for now, because you cannot change the lane because of the light blue car. That's why. So these two options are correct. Let's jump to the next question, which is again a video question. So you are on a road around 50 km/h. There is a priority sign, that means you are on a priority road. And then you see here is Abkennigkestraße, like Vorfahrtstraße, and you are indicating to left. You have to take the left hand on the same priority road. You are not leaving the priority road. At the same time, if you see the yellow car is coming, is on the road and taking the left turn. If you see, indicating the left and taking the left turn, and there is also a pedestrian. You know, whenever you have to take the left turn, you have to allow the car which are coming straight. So for example, the yellow car is trying to take the left turn and you are on the priority road, so you are going straight in a sense. So ideally yellow car has to stop and give you way, because the yellow car is taking the left turn. First of all, you have to pass, then yellow car can take the turn. But if you see the speed of the yellow car, it is not out of question that yellow car will continue to drive and will take the left turn sharply. You can see them. So what is your intention here, or what should be your action? I think you have to let's see the question. What is the question? What should you anticipate in this situation? That the yellow car will turn left, that is clear. Although you have the priority, and yellow car while taking a left turn has have to give the priority to you. But the problem is, yellow car is the driver is driving at a very high speed, and it could be very tricky, and it looks like the case that the driver of the yellow car will continue to drive. In that case, maybe yellow car will definitely turn left, and that I will have to yield my right of way. Because if you continue to drive over here, and then the way yellow car is driving, there could be a collision, because ideally you are on the priority road, you are going straight in a sense, and yellow car is taking left turn. As per the rule, as per the standard, yellow car has to allow you to pass first. But the scenario looks like this: yellow car will continue to drive and will continue to take the left turn. So you are a responsible driver, maybe you have to yield your right of way. That the pedestrian will cross the road, no way. If you see the pedestrian, she is far away, there is no intention from her to come on the roadway. So anyhow, these two options are correct. Let's move to the next question, which is again a video question. So you are on a road and you want to take the left turn, you have indicated, and yeah, traffic signal is green for you. So we can see traffic signal has the highest priority on the traffic signs. Like we have already discussed this hierarchy, highest priority is of traffic personnel, or if the police is there. The second highest priority is traffic signals, and third traffic signs. So if you see signal is there, our signal is green. And what is the rule in Germany? Whenever your signal is green, the traffic coming from the right or the left, they have the red signal. So in that case, the car here, this side will be, they will have the red signal. Similarly, the bus will have the red signal. So you are trying to take the left turn. Okay, so whenever you take the left turn, what are the basic rules you have to keep in mind? You have to allow the vehicle, the car, whoever it is, which is going straight, you have to allow it first. Let it pass the car or pass the vehicle, then you have to take the left turn. The basic first rule: allow the oncoming vehicle which is going straight to go first, then you can take the left turn. First rule. The second rule is, onto the road where you are taking a turn, you have to be very careful and watchful about the pedestrian and cyclist. You have to allow them to go first, then you can carry on your journey. So you are taking the left turn here, there is no oncoming vehicle, no oncoming car, so the first rule is out of scope. The second is pedestrian and the cyclist on the road where you are taking the left turn, so you have to be careful about them. Anyhow, in exam, try to watch the question at least 4 times the video, so that you are confident about the question. But anyhow, to make the video shorter, we will try to watch it only once or twice. To which road users you must give way here? Okay, I think it's clear. To the pedestrian, to the cyclist, not to the bus. Anyhow, as I told you, bus will have the red signal. It is the standard rule in Germany. When you have the green signal, the traffic from your right and left will definitely have the red signal. There could be some exceptions, I would say. I am not saying it's 100%, but 99% cases are the same. So anyhow, in this question, the pedestrian and cyclist, you have to give the way. Anyhow, bus will have the red signal, as I told. So you are involved in an accident with another vehicle to which the following orange colored sign is attached. You see a liquid leaking from the vehicle. What is the right course of action? So you are involved in an accident with another vehicle. We have already discussed these yellow signs or orange signs, sorry, in our previous videos about traffic signs. So these kind of orange signs normally indicate towards a vehicle which is carrying some dangerous material, some material which could be hazardous for you, which have some hazards inside it. It could be some chemical, some material. So you are involved in an accident with another vehicle with this orange colored sign, and the liquid is leaking from the vehicle. What is the right course of action? I avoid walking in the area into which the liquid has leaked. Perfectly fine, that you have to do. I attempt to block the leak in the vehicle. No way. You don't know what kind of liquid it is. What is the nature of the liquid? It could be some hazardous material, could be some explosive material. So you don't need to block the leak. This is the job of the authority who can handle or tackle this liquid. I provide the number of orange colored sign when making the emergency call. So you have to make the emergency call and tell these signs to the personnel or the person who is attending the emergency call, to the responsible person, and then they can take the immediate action. Anyhow, never ever try to block the leak in the vehicle with the liquid leak. It's not your duty. Let's move to the next question. Our next question is, under what emergency telephone number can you call the emergency services anywhere in Europe? I think this question is pretty fine. We have and pretty clear. We have discussed it a lot. It's 112. It is the number where you have to call in case of any emergency in Europe. So what is the right course of action here? So we are approaching a junction. There is no traffic sign, no light, no traffic signal. So which rule will apply? Right before left. So I think this rule we have discussed a lot in our 4-part videos, and the rule where we apply rash foldings. So red car is on your right side and the yellow truck is on the right hand side of red car. So highest priority from my side is for the red car, or the red car side it's the yellow truck. So who has the highest priority? Yellow truck, then the red car, then me. I think this we have already discussed a lot. I may proceed before the red car. No way. This is not the right question. I have right option. I have to allow the yellow truck to pass through, and I have to allow the red car to pass through. These two are correct because the rule which applies here is the rule right before left. Let's move to the next question. Our next question: what is the right course of action here? Okay, let's see what is the right course of action. Okay, so you are on a stop sign. So this is clear, you have to stop here. That is perfectly fine. The priority road, the direction of priority road is like this. So the blue car actually is on the priority road, anyhow leaving the priority road, but the priority road direction is like this. Okay, you have stop sign. Similarly, if you see the red car, it had this side we have the 4-part given, that is red inverted triangle. So here priority is clear. Anyhow, the blue car will move first. That is totally clear. Blue car will move first. That looks fine. Now the competition is between the red SUV and us. If you see, we are going straight and the red car is taking the left turn, and we know as per the standard in Germany or Europe or anywhere, and the rule as well, whenever you take the left turn, you have to allow the oncoming vehicle or the vehicle which is going straight allow first to move, and then you can take the left turn. This is the basic rule that we have discussed a lot. So in this case, because to be on the priority road, no junction, no sign on the priority road, so blue car has the highest priority. Now the competition is between you or between us and the red SUV, and you can see the red SUV is trying to take the left turn and we are going straight. So we will have the priority because we are going straight, and then the red SUV can take the left turn. So what is the right course of action here? I have to allow the blue car to pass through for sure, because anyhow blue car is on the priority road. Stop on the stop line, yes, because stop sign is there. It is really necessary to stop on this stop sign. Allow the red car to pass through. As I discussed, red car is taking the left turn. We have the priority over red car, so we don't need to allow the car to pass through. We will be the first to go. We have the priority. Next question is, what danger is indicated to you by this traffic sign? I think this we have already discussed a lot in our traffic sign video. So it is about the air, like you have the air pressure, and maybe you need to do the counter steering to avoid the air pressure, otherwise your car will face some air pressure and can move around accidentally in the other lane. or like will be moving around on the road could be dangerous. So this is the air pressure. What is danger in what danger is indicated to you by this traffic sign? Air traffic, no way. Air traffic has totally different sign. Normally in this kind of questions they always give an option as air traffic, so that student is confused, or the exam taker is confused. He can think or she can think, oh, it looks like something with air, could be air traffic, but no way. It is more about the side wind, the risk that my vehicle may be shifted sideways. Vehicle can be shifted sideways because of the air pressure. So maybe you need to ready for the counter steering in this case. Let's move to the next question. What danger is indicated to you by this traffic sign? Okay, so what situation applies? I have just saw some other point. What situation applies according to this traffic sign? So red sign tells the speed applies for the 30 kilometer per hour is the speed restriction. But when from 10 p.m. From 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. there is a noise control or noise protection zone. So other than 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. the speed could be different depending on the previous traffic sign. Could be 70, could be 90, or could be 50, depends. Could be 90, I'm not sure, but it's not the standard. Could be 50, could be 70, could be 60, could be 80, depending on the structure of the road. But between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. because of lamp shorts the speed will be 30. So a maximum speed limit of 30 kilometer, which applies between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. No, applies between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Does not apply to electric vehicles. No way. It is there is no extra indication that this sign is this limitation is only for the hybrid vehicles or petrol or diesel vehicles, let's say, not for the electric vehicles. No, there is no such option. So only one option is correct. This limit applies between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. So let's move to the next question. What do you have to be aware of in this situation? Okay, what you need to be careful about. So if you see the road, because of the trees, our vision is anyhow not clear. Sometimes we have shadow, sometimes we don't have. So our let's say we cannot see the road properly. The stretch of the road is not visible for us because of the changing in the light continuously. Maybe we are not good visible to the other road drivers. Similarly, other road drivers maybe are not visible to us. So we need to be very careful. But what? Due to the constant changing of light and shadow, I may be poorly visible to other road user. I am more easily able to judge distances. No, in this case, because of the changing of the light and the shadow, actually you cannot judge the distances very properly. It is other way around. So this option is not correct. It will be difficult for you to judge the distances. I have to drive with particular care. Yes, because of the, as I told you, changing of the light and shadow, you have to be very careful, and maybe you are poorly visible to the other road users. These two options are anyhow correct. Let's go to the next question. What increases the risk of an accident? Driving with iced over side windows, because exactly if you have iced over side windows, then anyhow you will not be able to see the traffic properly, and it can actually cause an accident for you. With the misted up windscreen, for sure, if your windscreen is misted up, could be because of fog, rain, or snow, for example. You cannot see the road properly. Again, there is the risk with the sun low in the sky out front. If the sun is very low, it can actually this light or will be very uncomfortable for your eyes, will be directly in your eyes, the sunlight, and your focus can be distracted. Again, it looks like a cause of, or clearly a cause of, an accident. Let's move to the let's jump to the next question, which is again a video question. So you are traveling on a Bundesstraße or Landstraße around 70 km per hour. There is a red car in front of you and no car behind us. We cannot see properly. Two-way road. Oncoming vehicle is there, and our lane as well. So what could be the question here? I think I haven't noticed anything special. Okay, so maybe this car is moving slow and you want to overtake. This could be the question, but I think it's very risky. Why? Because the stretch of the road is not clear, and basic rule to overtake any car or any vehicle, there should be no danger. If you are trying to go in this lane and some oncoming traffic is there, it could be very dangerous for you. So first of all, be very sure about that. A stretch of the road should be clear for you, at least for 500 meter, 800 meter, like this. Now you see the stretch is not clear. We cannot say or predict what about the oncoming traffic, what is there for us when we take the turn. So here, if you want to overtake, you need to be very careful. Let's see, why is it dangerous to overtake in this situation? Okay, because there is no sufficient space to pull back in between the vehicles ahead. Yes, if you see, if you overtake the red SUV or red car anyhow, if you want to come back in the lane, the distance will be very less because there is another car again in front of the red car. So distance is for sure, space is not there for you if you want to overtake the car and again want to pull back. It looks difficult because vehicles ahead may swerve out. Even it is also possible the way you are thinking to overtake, same time the red car is also thinking to overtake and will swerve out. Again, this is also make the situation very dangerous because I cannot see far enough along the route. Yes, so the stretch of the road is not clear, as I told you. So the basic principle is also there. The stretch of the road should be very clear for you if you want to overtake. Next question for us is again a video question. Let's have a look on a video question. So you are traveling on a outside build-up areas. You see that red sign is done. Red sign is there. That means a city is city has been city is no more. Now you are on a fastest route. So you can increase your speed up to this sign we have discussed. So Wilster, the start part is over. Now the next state or the next city, sorry, will be shortened. It will be after 6 kilometers. So in this area, for 6 kilometers, you can actually increase your speed up to 100 kilometers per hour on the Landstrasse. But if you see, you are increasing your speed, that's fine. But at the same time, if you see this yellow or orange car, sorry, it's orange car actually. It's coming from the left hand side. Although we are on the priority road, but if you see the speed of this car, the driver is driving it very fast, and it's not out of the question that he or she will come on the road directly without focusing on the priority road. So our speed is already very high. What should be our behavior? We have to slow down, and maybe we need to give our our right of way. Why? Because this driver is not taking care and that he or she is not on the priority road. So I yield my right of way. You are a responsible driver. If you see some irresponsibility from the other traffic participant, you have to be very careful. So maybe you need to yield your right of way. I brake sharply. It is also very important. Otherwise, if you continue with the same speed, the way the orange car driver is trying to come, maybe you can hit the car if he or she comes on the road. So maybe you have to brake sharply. I continue driving as before. No, it's not the correct option or not the correct thing to do, because you have to brake sharply, and then not to continue driving as before, otherwise you can hit the orange car. Let's move to the next question. So our next question is again a video question. So you are traveling on a roadway, and then it's around 70 kilometers per hour. So on this Strasse, you have a black car in front of you. Some oncoming vehicle is there. At the same time, you see this green truck is there and indicating to come to merge onto the roadway. So this could be from the field, the farmer. So already this green truck has already indicated that although not allowed with this solid line, but yeah, it's fine because maybe there's some. So there's some problem with the truck, and he was looking into it. Now he has indicated it and trying to come onto the roadway. So you have to allow it. Although it doesn't look like the good behavior, but as the driver has indicated, will definitely come onto the roadway. And you cannot even normally in this kind of behavior, it is very much prescribed, even on the suggested on the motorways. If someone is trying to merge onto the lane, you can, if you have the empty space, you can change the lane so that the driver can merge onto the lane comfortably and you have more space, so you can swerve to the left. But in this case, the oncoming traffic is also there, you cannot change the lane even. So what you have to do, what is the right course of action now? So the right course of action now will be, I reduce my speed further. Exactly, I move into the left hand lane, not an option because oncoming traffic is there. I allow the tractor to pull into the lane. Yeah, anyhow, the tractor has indicated, has given the indicator, and it will, like, tractor will come definitely into the lane, so you have to allow to pull into the lane. These two options are correct. Let's move to the next question. So our next question is again a video question. You are traveling on a Bundesstraße, it's around 100 km per hour, and if you see the behavior of this van driver, swerve out to the left, coming into the lane, moving around without, maybe the driver is drunk. You see the behavior of the driver. Let's play the video again. You see the driver, either it is sometime going to the left, again coming into the lane, just avoided the accident, again going to the left, applied the brake. So you need to be very careful what you can, how you should behave in this situation. What is the right course of action now? I overtake the vehicle ahead, leaving a large side clearance. It's very risky. The way the driver is driving the van, if you change the lane, just try to overtake again. Maybe the way he or she is driving, the driver is driving, can hit you. It's not a good idea to overtake, leaving some large side clearance. I increase my distance to the vehicle ahead. Best option. You have to be very careful on your side. The way the van driver is driving can brake sharply, let's say after a few moments. So you need to maintain a good distance so that you are always on the safe side. I continue driving with increased care. Second thing is, you need to continue with driving with increased care as well. Keep in mind that you have to be very careful the way, because of the behavior of the driver. Let's move to the next question. Our next question is, what must you be aware of when driving along narrow avenues? So whenever you are driving along narrow avenues, what you have to be very careful. On narrow avenues, it is frequently difficult for me to see into the road bends. Yes, the roads are narrow and you cannot see, or it's difficult for you to see the road bends. Clear? I have to drive particularly defensively, yes, because the road is narrow, and then that's why you have to be very careful, very alert, very attentive, and then defensive driving style. I am protected against black ice. Anyhow, there is no protection against the black ice in this particular scenario on narrow avenues. That's not the right question, right option. Let's move to the next question. Our next question is, again we are moving inside city. I think around 60 km per hour. Yeah, clear. Okay, and then behind us there is a car, and then there is a red van. Okay, and then I think the red van is trying to come into our lane without giving indicator, and although there is no much gap between the white car and us, still the driver is trying to pull into the lane. You see, without even indicating, trying to come in and almost coming into the lane. So what should be your behavior? You have to brake and allow the red van to come into the lane. There is no other option. You see, although the distance between us and the white car is not that much, and even between two of us the distance is very less, and still the red van is trying to come onto the road, pull into our lane. It's very dangerous situation, and we have to brake. What your instinct says, what should you do now? I remain behind the red vehicle for now. That is correct. I drive quickly past the red vehicle. It is not an option. A red vehicle is already almost into our lane. If you try to drive fast, you can hit the red van. There could be an accident. I reduce my speed. This option, because you have to reduce your speed, otherwise you can actually hit the red van. So these two options are correct. So friends, this was our first video for the newly added question from April 2024. I hope you like our videos. If you have any question, any query, any doubt about our this video or previous videos, you can put it in the comment section. You can write us an email. You can contact us on Instagram as well. But don't forget to subscribe our channel, like our videos, and share with your friends. So this was the first video for the questions from 1st April 2024. In the next video, we will cover the remaining 17 questions, and then we are done. Until the next video, we wish you happy learning. All the best for the preparation of theory German driving license. Until the next video, take care and bye.